Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Gemini Soul Tarot, your garden variety witch. If this is your first time on my channel, please subscribe. Today's reading is Who Has a Secret Crush on You? Now, I know that a lot of you are immediately going to go into the comment section and type LOL, no one. But I want you to consider two things. First, everyone has a different taste, and there is someone out there who finds your type to be their type. The second thing is, maybe not now, but consider the future and don't sell yourself short, okay? Now, timestamps are in the description as well as the pinned comment section. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You can pause the video at any time to meditate on the groups. Feel free to choose by number or by the symbol that appeals to you. If you're having trouble picking a group, you can close your eyes and meditate or breathe deeply. Open your eyes and choose the group that stands out to you the most. It's fine to choose more than one group if more than one group appeals to you. There may be messages for you in both readings. Group 1. I have these little stickers, and this one says Stay Fab, and it looks like little heart sunglasses and a pink lipstick. Group 2, another sticker. It says Girl Boss, and there's also Fab. So that's group 2, and I think these are those little heart candies that you get at Valentine's Day. Group 3, Sass Queen with the unicorn. And that's group 3. Group 4 says Sparkle and Shine. It has a rainbow and a bunch of rainbow colored stars. Very cute. Okay, so that's group 4. I'll give you a moment to decide, and then I will see you in your reading. Hello, Group 1, my Stay Fab group. I forgot to mention that I do have my little French yogurt jars that I'm going to be pulling hair color and eye color. Now, these are just possibilities. It's not necessarily 100% accurate. It's just, you know, what they might be. So we're going to start with these, and I'm going to pull a couple. That's hair color. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so hair color. Let's put this back over here. So we have red, my favorite hair color, blue black, so that's like the darkest black hair that you can possibly have naturally. Typically whenever somebody has blue black hair, they're actually dyeing it, but blue black is one of their possibilities. Or brown, they could have brown hair. Now then for eye color, we have deep brown, blue, or hazel blue. Okay. Now I asked for their sign. This might not be their sign. This is a general reading, so just, you know, take what resonates. We got the moon card, and the moon card moon is Pisces, so they could be a Pisces. Now, we also have the Devil and Death, so they could also be Capricorn or Scorpio. Okay, so the first thing that I thought whenever I saw both the Devil and Death is that this person might be into the darker aspects of existence, so they could be like a goth or an emo. But then I started to look at the whole story here with the Three of Wands, the Devil, and Death, and it kind of tells a story. Let me explain. Okay. Now, this could be, this is a general reading, so there could be a lot of possibilities here. The Devil could just be that this person's a Capricorn. And that's it. That's all that it's saying to you. For other people, and I don't know, maybe for you, it could be that this person is dealing with some issues here. They could be dealing with addiction. They could be dealing with an uncontrollable obsession. It could be just old-fashioned materialism, or for some reason, I'm hearing in prison. They could be in prison. I don't know. That's going to apply for a very small group. But you notice this person here. By the way, the person that we're talking about, they're not the devil. They're the person that's imprisoned by the devil. So whoever has a crush on you, that's not them. This is them. Right here. They're imprisoned by the devil. The devil has their heart. Now, you see here, this person, they're in a prison that's open to the outside world. They can easily get out. And yes, they're in chains, but the key is right over their head. So they have the power to get out of this prison. And it looks like they either are getting out of the prison, or they're in the process of getting out of their prison. The Death card is, despite how negative it sounds, it's a very positive card, especially whenever it's accompanied by the Devil, because this means that shadow aspect, it's going to be left behind. Whatever it is that this person is being troubled by, whether it's addiction, obsession, materialism, if they have a shady past, they either are in the process of breaking free, or they are going to break free very soon. So, yay for them. Maybe not so much for you. I can tell by the Tower card here that you're not really interested in this person. And if they ever come forward and reveal their feelings for you, you're not going to be happy about what they have to say. You're not going to be happy that that they're coming forward and making an offer to you. And this person is either currently in the process of making future plans, or they will be in the process of making future plans. And I don't just mean their escape from whatever it is that's troubling them. I mean, they're going to go way beyond what's troubling them. And I don't know if you know this person. Maybe I should ask that real quick. Does pound one know this person currently? Does pound one? Maybe. Check, double check. I'm pretty sure that's a maybe. Yeah. Okay, so the Hierophant says maybe. You might know this person. Maybe some of you do and some of you don't. Maybe they're an acquaintance of yours. Maybe they're stalking your social media and that's how they know you. And you're like vaguely aware that they follow you, but you don't really know them. Whatever the case is, it's a maybe. You might know them, you might not. And if this person is going to contact you, yes, they are. Queen of Wands in the upright. Yes or no? Yes, they're going to contact you. They're going to make an offer to you. And whether or not you like this person, no. You're definitely not going to be happy that this person contacts you. So that is that. That is your reading. Now, they're going to be, they're not in a good situation right now, but they're going to be in a better situation in the future. So that's very positive for them. But I want to make it clear to you that this person, even though they have a crush on you, doesn't mean that you have to return their feelings. It doesn't mean that you have to go on a date with them. It doesn't mean you have to have a relationship with them. It just means they have a crush on you. So, whenever they come forward to you, feel free to say no. Okay. So that is your reading. Oh, I forgot. I have your oracle card here. This is my homemade oracle that I pulled for you, and it says, your limitation is only your imagination. So I don't worry about this person. Focus on yourself, and there will be another person that's interested in you in the future. Don't worry about that. Okay, group number 1, let me know in the comment section if that resonated. I love hearing your personal stories. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose a different group, a different video, or a different reader. Please remember to like the video. My next video is how will you meet your soulmate? So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when that video is up, or if you're watching this in the future, it may already be up, so check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. It's time for group number 2. Hi, group 2. Okay, so I'm going to start with your oracle card. It says go outside. And I can kind of understand why, because you're the only group that has not one, but 2 people who have a crush on you. We have the Lovers and the Star. These are just for zodiac signs, possible zodiac signs. So it's possible that one of your people have Gemini in their chart, and it's possible that the other person has Aquarius in their chart. Now, I forgot to mention in the intro that I do have these yogurt jars, so I'm going to pull a couple of these for each of your people to determine their hair color and their eye color. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Now, I know that some people live in countries where everyone has black hair and brown eyes, and that's perfectly okay. we do have social media, so you might have somebody looking at your profile that has, you know, your profile online that has blue eyes and blonde hair, even though you live in a country where most people have brown eyes and black hair. The other thing is, this is a collective general, you know, a general reading for the collective. So, just disregard if you don't have, you know, people in your area with those eye colors. Or so for your first person, the Aquarius, if it's possible their eyes might be hazel green, light brown, or green. And for their hair color, they might have blue-black hair, gray hair, or red hair. Now for the Gemini, we have deep brown. Oh, this is for the eye color. That's fine. Deep brown eyes, hazel blue eyes, or amber eyes. Pretty. For their hair color, it could be brown, light brown, or jet black. And those are just possibilities. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Aquarius. Okay. So it looks like this person has either suffered some sort of loss in their life, or they have a lot of opportunities that they're just not accepting. And it looks like they either are going to be making plans or they have a lot of plans, but they're not sure which path to take. And I also see here that I want to say that there's a lot of fighting going on. It might be all in their head, considering Five of Cups. There might be a lot of conflict within their family. That's a possibility. It's not, I don't get the feeling that it's physical fighting. I get the feeling that there's a lot of either verbal or mental fighting going on. Let's see. Oh, and given the fact that there's a lot of wands, I see possibly fire sign, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, if they're not Aquarius. And I get, okay, with the Emperor, I can see that this person is going to eventually make a move toward you. And I feel like you're going to feel like this is like a good thing. This is like, you might say yes if they make a move toward you. And this is supposed to be your reaction to them asking you out. This guy is like, has conquered something, and they're having a parade in his honor. These are laurels. I don't feel like it's going to last a long time though. Like maybe a day, until you realize, this is actually a really sad looking Six of Wands. usually it's a guy showing a guy in a parade, and he's like won something, he's won a battle, and everyone's celebrating him. But this looks kind of sad, actually. So you might be happy about them asking you out, but I don't feel like this relationship is going to last very long. So that's just a feeling that I get. Okay, so that's the Aquarius person. And you're the only group that has 2 crushes. With the Gemini person, you have the Lovers twice, which it could just mean, it could just be emphasizing that this person is in fact a Gemini. Or it could mean something deeper. It could mean that you guys are meant to be one another, either soulmates or a twin flame connection. Not always. It doesn't have to be. I can see that this person is a very loving person, very mature energy, and they might work in law enforcement, or they might just have a strong sense of justice. So they have Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and Justice. And I feel like they might be a social worker. They might be a freedom fighter type of person. They might be, they might actually work as a judge or a lawyer or as a law enforcement officer. But I feel like this person has a very loving, caring spirit. I'm getting like hippie vibes off of this for some reason. That might only apply to some of you. And they will ask you out eventually. They will come forward eventually. They're not going to wait around. They're going to come forward and ask you out. And you have the Magician as your reaction card to them asking you out. I see this as a very positive sign. I feel like you've probably been waiting for this person to ask you out. And I feel like you know them. Okay, that's what I have for you, group number 2. Let me know in the comment section if that resonated. I love hearing your personal stories. I would be really interested to know who comes forward first if you come back to this. If it didn't resonate, please feel free to choose a different group, a different video, or a different reader. Please remember to like the video. My next video is how will you meet your soulmate? So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when that video is up. Or if you're watching this in the future, it may already be up, so check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. It's time for group number 3. Hi, group number 3. Okay, so if this is your sticker, Sass Queen with the unicorn, this is your reading. I forgot to mention at the beginning of this that I do have these yogurt jars, and I'll be pulling hair color and eye color. Those are just possibilities. I know a lot of people live in countries where everyone has brown hair or brown eyes, and there's no other colors, and that's okay. You might be somebody creeping on your, your social media profile, and they might be having a crush on you. Or, like I said, they're just possibilities, so they could just have brown hair and brown eyes, and that's fine. Okay, so the cards you have are Temperance, King of Wands, Judgment, Six of Cups, King of Hearts in reverse, and the Three of Cups. Your oracle cards are Go for a Drive. Now this is just a suggestion. You might not have a car, and that's perfectly okay. It's just suggesting that you do something nice for yourself. And the other one makes perfect sense given the fact that you chose group number 3 with a unicorn. It says, why fit in? You were born to stand out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull hair color and then eye color. Okay, for hair color, oh, they might have salt and pepper hair. Nice. Ooh, 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 red hair. So pretty. Or they might have gray hair. Interesting. Okay, these are just possibilities. It's not, 100%. It's not they are going to have those hair colors. I am reading for a lot of people, so, there's a lot of possibilities in this. Okay, so their eye color could be hazel blue. Green. Ooh, or hazel green. So pretty. Ooh. Okay, so with the Temperance card, this is Sagittarius. So this is, I just pulled a card to see what their sign might possibly be, and the Temperance card is a Sagittarius. Okay, so, yeah, I'm feeling a very mature energy with this person, and I feel like you guys have known each other for a very long time. It's possible that you guys are childhood friends even. If you're not childhood friends, then you've known each other literally forever. And you're very good friends. I don't feel like this person will ever ask you out. With the King of Hearts in reverse, I asked, will this person ever ask group number 3 out? And this is a definite no, and it's kind of a heartbreaking no. This person feels like if they were to ask you out, it would destroy your friendship, or you would probably say something to the effect of, oh, let's just be friends, let's not ruin it. Which I understand that sentiment. This person ever does ask you out, which, like I said, I don't think they will. You don't have to be with them. It might be better for you if you do stay friends. But now that I think you know who I'm talking about, yeah, I feel like if they ever came forward and revealed their feelings to you, you would judge them, and they really want to avoid that. Judgment's usually a positive card because it talks about judgment at the end of time, and everyone who has died is coming back to life, and we're all judged equally. But I feel like in this case, this is kind of a negative card. I feel like they feel like if they came forward and talked to you about this, you wouldn't be happy about it, so they're just going to stay friends with you. So, you know what? I'm going to pull a card. If you know this person and maybe you'd like to ask them out, I want to see what their reaction would be to you asking them out. Okay, so Two of Wands. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, if you ask this person out, which you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you ask them out, they would definitely just, they'd blow their top. They would be so excited, so happy, celebration, and they would be really ready to make plans with you for the future. So if you're interested in them, and they totally think that you just want to be friends, and they're never going to come forward, I don't think. Maybe hunt around if you're interested. I'm not saying, you know, you have to, but if you're interested in them, you know who they are. Ask them out, or maybe make a hint. I don't know. It's up to you. Obviously, everything is up to you. You know, you don't have to do what some tarot card reader says. But, you know, if you're interested in them, they really like you. Maybe that's the reason why it says go for a drive. Maybe you're supposed to go drive to and see them. Okay. Group number 3. Even though, you know, they're never going to ask you out, I feel like this is a really positive reading. And I feel like this person's a really, really nice person. Okay, let me know in the comment section if that resonated. I love hearing your personal stories. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose a different group, a different video, or a different reader. Please remember to like the video. My next video is how will you meet your soulmate? So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when that video is up. Or if you're watching this in the future, it may already be up, so check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. It's time for group number 4. Hi, group number 4 with the Rainbow Sparkle and Shine sticker. Let's find out who has a secret crush on you. Now, I have these yogurt jars, and we're going to find out what possible hair color and eye colors this person might have. This is not a 100% guaranteed kind of thing. I am going to be pulling 3 from each group. Excuse me, for possible hair and eye colors. I know that some of you live in countries where everyone has brown hair and brown eyes, and that's perfectly okay. There is social media, so it could be someone crushing on you from afar, or it could just be that I'm reading for the collective and the person that you're that is interested in you has brown hair and brown eyes. Whatever the case may be. Okay, let's pull some hair colors. This one has come out. Okay, so we have medium blonde, light brown, or red. Okay, I think we've had red in every single group, and I think that's partially due to the fact that red is my favorite hair color. Okay, oops, I accidentally pulled 4. Okay, so for eye color, we have gray. They could have gray eyes. Hazel green. Green. Or hazel blue. Interesting. Okay. Now, like I said, if you live in a country where everyone has brown hair and brown eyes, and you know for sure based on this description that this person has brown hair and brown eyes, don't take it to heart. Those are just possibilities. It's kind of difficult from tarot cards to get a read on what someone looks like. Excuse me. So I just wanted to pull a couple of hair color and eye colors just for fun. Now, from this card, the Star, I can see that they're possibly an Aquarius. That doesn't have to be their sign, but this is the card that I pulled for them. And I can see from the Temperance card that you actually do know them. So you know this person currently. They might be in your periphery, or you could know them and be good friends with them. Whatever the case may be, you are aware of this person in your life. For the Oracle card, it says, do everything in love. Now, I think that this means, in this case, do everything in self-love. So you have to take care of yourself in the situation. Okay. This person, okay, let's start with the Seven of Swords. Okay. This could represent past, future, or present energies. Now, the Seven of Swords is usually the card of deception and betrayal. It might not necessarily be you that was deceived or betrayed, but based on this card, they have deceived or betrayed someone. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this situation. I have a feeling that you are, or the community as a whole, the family as a whole, is aware of this person and what they've done. And I'm not sure if this person has been forgiven, but I do have a feeling that you don't trust them. Now, this could be something that they do in the future. This could be something that they're doing presently, or it could be something that they've done in the past. But I have a feeling that it's something that they have done in the past. And I have that feeling based on these two cards. The Ace of Swords tells me that they've had some sort of breakthrough, some sort of aha moment, some sort of mental clarity. And I feel like this is just the start of them vanquishing this Seven of Swords energy. They're going to stop doing whatever shady thing that it is that they've done or that they do. Unfortunately, it can also mean that they've had this aha moment. I'm going to be deceptive. So it's kind of, I really wish I had assigned more meaning. I just wanted to get 3 traits that this person possesses, and I'm really sorry that the Seven of Swords popped out. I wish it hadn't. Okay, so the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, it symbolizes creative beginnings. It could also symbolize a messenger, so this person could literally work for, like, you know, UPS, FedEx, something like that. But it can also be creative beginnings, like this person's planning on doing something soon. It could be a business. It could be, oh, I'm going to be deceptive and betray someone. Or it could be something positive. They're getting their life together. They're no longer going to be in this energy of the Seven of Swords where I'm going to be deceptive. It could be that, oh, I'm going to, I don't know, go work for the UPS or something. So these are just characteristics that the person that's crushing on you could possess. Take it as it resonates. Like I said, though, I have a feeling that you know who this person is based on the Temperance card. And I almost feel like you tolerate this person, but you don't really like them that much. That's okay. Now I did pull a card if asking, will this person come forward? Will they ask you out? And they're probably not. This is the King of Swords in reverse. This is a no. They're not going to come forward. They're not going to come forward and ask you out. And I mean, if you know who this is, you're probably okay with that. If they asked you out, this is the Emperor, your answer would be maybe. Like, this is a very solid maybe. And I have a feeling that, you know, the Emperor is a very mature energy. So this kind of represents how you react towards this person. And I feel like you would tell them, you have to meet conditions X, Y, and Z before you're allowed in my life. I don't want any drama. And it looks like this person's going to bring some drama, maybe. And your answer would be maybe, and I think they know that, and that's the reason why they're like, I'm not going to ask her out, or ask him out, ask them out, because I can't meet these conditions, at least not yet. This is just a snapshot, a moment in time. Yeah, that's solid maybe. Sorry about that. I wish I could give you better news on who's crushing on you. Please let me know if this resonates with you. I would absolutely love to hear your personal story. Like I said, you do know this person, so, you know, if you're comfortable with sharing it, don't share, you know, personal stories on the internet. If you're not comfortable with it, that's perfectly fine. So just, you know, let me know in the comment section. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose a different group, a different video, or a different reader. Please remember to like the video. My next video is how will you meet your soulmate? So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when that video is up. Or if you're watching this in the future, it may already be up, so check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and that is the end of the video.